And I'm Carl.
And this is Flying Flosky.
And we can you and me together. And we can you and me forever.
Good morning from Cartagena in Colombia. It's day 3 of our adventures on the Windstar Pride, and today we are hitting the ground running. This is our first time in Colombia, and so we're going to head out and get that first bus into town that they've put on, which is about 9 o'clock. It's currently about 8:30. So I'm going to neck some water. A cappuccino is about to arrive.
Cappuccino is coming.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome. Enjoy, yeah?
Thanks, sweet. Right on cue. And then we're gonna head out and explore. I have a few one-day itineraries open on my phone, which I was meant to be checking out earlier, but for some reason our shiny new Osmo Pocket 3, which we have been vlogging on so far, has decided to die. In the same way as when we were halfway through our day at Universal, the GoPro decided to die. I don't know what these cameras have against us trying to vlog, but it might come back to life. We'll find out. If not, it's going to be this hardcore Googling again later. I spent about half an hour trying to fix it, but no longer. But you know what? Let's forget about it. We are vlogging on the phone today, and we'll make the most of it. What did you get for your breakfast?
I went for a selection of little bits. I got some Cheerios and I went for scrambled egg, basic scrambled egg. They do scrambled egg with spinach, and also they do the omelette station where you can pick exactly what you want, or they have various different omelettes on the menu. And then I got some smoked salmon, a little bit of bacon and some baked beans.
Good news, folks. We did a factory reset on the camera. Obviously that would have been everyone else's first idea, but I was in panic mode. But yeah, we're back on the DJI, and that means I can keep my phone for itinerary and mapping purposes. Shame I didn't get to do my boat tour this morning, which is what I got up extra early for. Well, jet lag got me up, but got ready for. I'll try again tomorrow. Cartagena's Old Town at about 9:20 this morning. I think we've been wandering around for about 2 hours, and it's beautiful.
It is getting hot, but it's there's a nice sea breeze certainly near the sea, and yeah, there's loads of different coloured houses and buildings, and there's all the different plants and trees that are growing up the buildings. Just down the street ahead of them, you can see red, purple, and pink.
Dotted along, there's lots of fruit stalls and arepa stalls. It's not lunchtime yet, but we might indulge.
The architecture really is one of the features that people are coming here for, I think, because every building looks like it has a story to tell.
Yeah, some of them are really well preserved, like perfectly straight lines and edges and painted very recently. And some of them are like charmingly crumbled.
Yeah.
Let's say it that way.
Waiting to be restored, or
Yeah.
in the process of.
But I mean, they're all gorgeous.
Such purple flowers.
As we walked through Park Centenario, we saw actual sloths before heading into Getsemani, an area that used to be a bit of a seedy port area, but has since been very much regenerated.
We've come for lunch in a spot called Rebelión, Alma y Sabor. Sabor? That was very French. Sabor. I've started with a mint and lemon juice, and we've ordered some seafoody bits for lunch. A lunch platter has arrived. And what have we got?
Lots of fish. We've got ceviche, prawns, calamari. Then we got pork. We got some yucca, and we got tostadas.
Tostones.
Tostones, sorry.
Isn't that cassava?
Uh,
Yeah,
oh, is that cassava? Sorry.
I think so.
And some guac, which is like sour cream and salsa.
Well, we demolished that. I am utterly stuffed. I didn't make it through my half. I think it must be the heat, which means that we haven't been to warm enough places recently, because that didn't used to be a problem. So out of everything we ate, what was your favourite bit?
Oh, I think probably the ceviche. It was a bit of a surprise. The flavors and the fruitiness and the veg in that. Brilliant.
What was the fruit?
Passion fruit.
You can say pumpkin.
Pumpkin. No. The passion fruit flavor and the
No gracias.
what was it? Pepper, red and green pepper, I think.
And a whole bunch of onions,
A whole
sadly.
bunch of onions, but so nicely balanced that you couldn't even taste the onion.
I think the other thing that was really good were the prawns. The garlic prawns, they were so juicy. And I could have had like a heap of them. What did you think to the prawns?
Yeah, they were very good, weren't they?
Me too. About that big, I'd say.
I think Cartagena may well be the most varied and colourful, architecturally and naturally beautiful place that we've been to. Street after street after street, there's street art, there's trees, there's architecture. I mentioned it earlier, but I think it's just the number of streets. Nearly every street we go down has something going on.
Case in point.
Time to leave the old town and go to San Felipe de Barajas Fort.
It's gonna be a long, not shaded walk up on this slope. And I'm gonna take it very slowly because it is hot.
This large stone fort dates back to the 1600s and the views from the top are magnificent. Dear everybody, please don't do this. You can always just make a video or take a picture to prove that you're in a place. You really don't need to scroll on the walls.
This is the Bateria de Honabaku. This is the second highest location on the San Lazaro hill, and it was chosen for the construction of the first battery when Great Britain declared war on Spain in 1739. This battery is called Honabaku, which is a German word meaning hornwork, because it's formed by two demi-bastions that give it the appearance of a horn. In fact, at this very moment, you're standing between the two demi-bastions.
Oh, wait. What did the BBC say the weather was?
30, was it 32? Feels like 42.
So we're trying to find every little bit of shade we can find up on the top of this hill.
I don't think it feels like 42 though.
It
There's a nice
doesn't, but
breeze.
it's warm.
It's a bit warm.
I don't want to say he's trying to compensate for something, but nothing. After coming down from the fort, we got an Uber most of the way back, but I put the dot in the wrong place, or it put the dot in the wrong place, so I had to walk back a little bit to the ship. I really needed to cool down and get a drink, so we came back to the room. I downed a can of Diet Coke, and now we're going to head upstairs to the Star Grill to see if we can get both Mr. Flusky some soft serve ice cream. What was it? Self-serve, soft serve?
Yeah.
Nah, no, not 3 times. And I think we're both going to get a proper drink as well.
The deck barbecue starts in 2 hours and sunsets in an hour and a half. So just enough time to have a beverage and maybe a shower. I don't know. What do you reckon? She's a bit greasy. So we popped to the bar, had a couple of drinks. This is our sundowners. As we look over the bay of Cartagena. Welcome to deck 8, where I am getting ready to have the signature deck barbecue. So once every cruise, they bring up all the food up onto the pool deck, and they grill. They have cheese, meat, veggies, desserts. Everything's up here for the evening. You can see some of it just here. So enduring memories from the last one was the huge thing of prawns, which I am very happy to say that I can see again. So that music you can hear is Jaden, who just stopped. We played Mario Kart with him. He's the guy on the drums, and then the musical duo is providing the gentle guitar. We're all up on the deck tonight because it's the signature deck barbecue. There is a huge thing of prawns, which is delicious, and then like the most tempting variety of proteiny goodness. Every time you think you're done with your plate, they go, oh, but do you want ribs? And you're like, okay. And they're like, oh, and do you want rotisserie chicken? You're like, okay.
The meat was really good last time, yeah.
Last time we came up a little bit late, so we had to just scrabble for somewhere to sit because everyone had already taken their seats. This time we are early birds, and we came 10 minutes before it starts and have secured our spots up here on the top deck.
Overlooking all the action, but also not too far away from a serving station over there, and from the stairs to get down to all the rest of the food.
And the bar. The sun has almost finished setting, and up there is the moon.
Don't worry, tomorrow you can do it all again, head out and explore this beautiful town. But for this evening, we have a gorgeous night planned for you under the stars with live music carrying on throughout the evening. From the subtle and calm melodies of free duo right now, down to a soca party after our local show. We've of course got the deck barbecue from your incredible food and beverage team. Now we're moments away from opening tonight's festivities, but there are a few people we do just want to thank for making all this happen. Now this team are mostly operating behind the scenes. They do a lot of work to make sure those plates of food arrive to you in all their glory. They're all under the leadership of your executive chef at Marlon. Please put your hands together for your wonderful team of galley chefs. That liquid libation through in the evening from Karen, your sommelier, and Erwin, your head bartender. Please put your hands together for your bar staff. Okay. All right. So we are going to open up the barbecue in just a few moments.
Hey! Thanks, chaps. Oh, hello. Well, none of this was out before, so. Right, cheeky hack for the Windstar deck barbecue. If you go straight for the 2 middle stations at the back of the deck, then that's like a local fried fish normally and some cheese and cold cuts. So you grab them and then you queue for the rest of the food with everyone else. So you have something to nibble on and you don't lose your mind because you're hungry. Maybe you guys aren't as greedy as me, but that's what I've done. And the last thing.
I wouldn't waste my time there. Like probably not waste my time here.
After a delicious dinner comes the iconic crew-led dance party. Followed by people who are a little better at dancing, a local dance troupe from Cartagena.
It is the end of day
3.
3. Time
Three?
is flying.
3. That was quite an intense end to the day and a lot of fun. Sorry, I just had to have a shower, but I didn't want to wash my hair because I need to go to sleep. I can wake up. Yeah, dancing in the humidity was really good. So what did you think of the Colombian dancers?
Oh, they were great, weren't they? There was 6 of them?
8.
8 of them, sorry. Yeah, there were 4
That
guys,
does
4
not
girls.
hit you on point.
And they did a few different types of dances, and but the finishing with the African-inspired one was probably the most energetic and interesting to watch.
There was one particular dancer. She was really tall and had braids, and she was like really precise and amazing with her movements, and showed the others up, I would say. And she was such a queen. Such a queen. And then at the end, some of the dancers invited people up to dance with them, and I got picked because I'd gone downstairs to film. And I think I made only 30% of a twit of myself. I think I kept up with the other bit. Either way, I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah, don't think you made it to it.
And then there was some soca music, and was he the leader of the band? Who was that guy?
Yeah. That's the leader of the FX band.
He had like 7 Red Bulls of energy, and everyone else was dying.
He brought a towel down with him.
Yeah. So then there was 3 of us dancing, and there was 2 of us dancing, and then a mini conga line, and then there was no one, because we all needed to go to bed.
I guess this is the problem with having great itineraries, great stops where there's lots to see. Everybody wants to get up and out early, so people are probably tired from the busy day of sightseeing.
And now it's
Now it's time for
bedtime.
bed.
Ready for day
4.
4.